Right, we've come
Out
to
tiger factories where we come every year to see the jackdaws. But
we've missed them a couple of times because of
not
like
a fun one yet, though, have we?
no,
We have, but
they were on building or something,
not
weren't they?
one
Yeah, blackbird.
there's not a fun one actually filmed eggs.
No, some of them are a bit awkward to get into, aren't they, now on the camera?
Why the only reason we came here really was just passing.
Aye.
We've actually been somewhere else and we're just passing by, so we thought maybe we'll have a look.
Mm-hmm.
The jackdaws were sitting on the buildings and that, like.
Aye.
You'll see when we get there.
And we can actually, I've heard a few chip shots since we first came in here.
Aye.
I can hear a little willow wobbler doing here, and I hadn't know.
It's been nice the last couple of days, or the weather's really changed for the better.
Aye. It makes all the difference when it's sunny. But it's actually nice and...
It's a big nest in the bee in that tree. And you...
There's goldfinches up above.
Yeah, them, I can't see them.
It's in these trees somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably not see.
This tree there, it looks like there's a big nest in there.
Oh, right in between. Aye, and the V.
It might just be a squirrel's tree.
It looks like it's all sticks, mind. Aye.
Lovely to see it on that, like.
No, that's the trouble when this comes to the GoPro.
It looks like
It's a proper nest.
Big sticks and that. Was that there last year?
I can't remember. It's a proper big one. I mean, that could easily be a sparrowhawk. It's the wrong time of the year, like. Could be a kite or a buzzards and all, like, but I don't know.
Yeah, we'll get doing to these buildings.
We'll not take our mind off what we're doing, because that'll just slow we're doing. Because when they're not ready at this time of the year anyways. We want the early nesters. Right, I'll put the camera on when we get a bit closer. Get into the main car park sort of thing.
The path is where there's the buildings across.
Yeah, aye.
I hate coming in these buildings actually.
Asbestos rooftops and all kinds and they're dangerous.
It ends up as dry as out.
Aye. We tend not to stay inside the buildings for too long. We're always on the outsides. But I put the camera back on, so I'm sure I heard a yellowhammer up there. There's a lot of birds singing.
Well, I was thinking it looks good how this way too early yet, but now this ghost.
Aye.
For linnets and stuff, but we've never really.
We've never found a linnet in it yet. No. We've checked it over the years.
Pond's pretty good. What's just across there?
Like,
across
just
to the left there.
Aye, we found the water hens, we found the little grebes and all.
Was it a willow tip? We found it just at the edge.
Oh, the willow wobbler.
Willow wobbler.
Aye.
Willow. Yeah, willow wobbler. Warbler.
The warblers. The warbler. I'm just looking at all these ghosts because you do normally get them single loot, don't you, where the longtails nest in them. Oh. I think we did find one down here. Was it last year or the year before? Doing these paths we found a longtail tits, but it had been predated, like our fellas were.
I was on it.
Aye.
We find there, normally.
They never get very far, like. They get to laying eggs and like 9 times out of 10 they'll get predated, like. There's a little chip chop shooting on up there. Robin. At least we're here and stuff. But it is warm the day. It's like a real spring day, isn't it?
It's what, now the 22nd or something of March?
Aye.
So it's like a nice spring day.
Proper spring day.
I hope it keeps up, because sometimes we get weather like this and all of a sudden it turns bad and we could end up in snow.
Aye.
The weather stays like this.
It'll bring all the birds on.
Early, won't it?
Because it did happen last year. We had a bit of an early nice sunny weather, and then from like April right through to May it was bad, like. Aye. We had 2 months of rain. It was like a lot of the ground nesting birds up the moors got flushed out.
This has happened. Back in the March we've ended up in like a deep snow.
Aye. Right, so we're doing in here looking for the jackdaws. Because we're now the nest in here. I've got the GoPro and I've got the I've got the handy cam. We're gonna put the handy cam onto the tripod, and because the nest in these, you can see the asbestos on the wall of the building, not the hollow one. It's like that one. There's a cavity in between, and the jackdaws get in between there and build big nests in.
Just haven't been able to get it, have we?
No.
Seen that thing. It's been a bit awkward.
Well, now there's a few in the doorways as well, is what we can check. But you get a lot of people, kids come down here and they sort of vandalise the place.
I'm surprised that the police doing actually.
It's the asbestos, what will be slowing them down, isn't it? Because all them rooftops, that's all that is. And the walls. Like, not the wall, but that stuff on the wall up there. Oh. There was one in there. There's one actually built up behind there, mine. That wasn't there.
That looks pretty loose, that stuff. Oh, there's some feathers sticking. There must be. Is that a deep one? Can you see the feathers sticking out? Just to your right, Chairman.
Oh, it's a bird.
I
didn't even see that.
Getting that.
I didn't even see that one. Now doing here. Right, there's a nest up there. That's a fresh one because this wasn't all smashed in last year. So there must be a nest in there as well.
Aye, wait, that's definitely.
But that's just a little bit out of our reach. You can see all the twigs up there now, man. It's like huge.
It's like you say, I'm not climbing around in
Oh no,
just all the loose stuff and that.
There is a couple what are low enough for it to look. I've left the torch in the car. Oh man. Yeah, it was like a tractor, wasn't it? Oh, that's why I slowed down. This one's built real up. It wasn't last year, it was quite low. I looked into it. But it's built it real up there. The trouble is with the jackdaws that they fly out before we even get to them. I'll hire a little bit of this rock stuff to the back of here. Just a little pebbly thing. There's a nest high up on there, look. They must be getting in from the top and nesting. Can't even reach that one. But there's a bit of a chair there. It looks like someone else has been checking them.
No, I don't think it's been anybody else checking. There's only us.
What's idiots?
There's
a bit of a nest up there. Looks ugly. Tons of material down here, you know, where they've been. But there is one in that hole there. Well, that table was here last time, wasn't it? There was a big table here, because I stood on it and I had to look into there. So even that's gone.
Where the kids is in here at the time, aren't they?
Yeah, aye.
Just messing around in that.
I haven't even got my torch. Put one nest in there.
Do you just knock it off and have a bit good look around?
We'll have a look around.
Put it on and we'll find them.
Yeah. We've been doing here a few times and...
I never noticed this
this door.
door open here.
Because even that one's been
we would have
opened.
noticed it. It must have been locked the last time we were up. But you'll have a look in.
I definitely don't think I've been in this room before. No, we haven't.
So.
I'm not going to run to see if we can spot any nests up ahead. You see where they've been coming in, sitting on the ledges and that, like, and there's bird shit all over. No sign of any nests. I mean, they're going to be in that roller shutter there. You can see it's full there, like. That's maybe where they're coming in and getting in under there.
That's what I'm saying, that there will be nesting, but it's too awkward to get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if the one there, there's no way of getting there.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll have to again find the one there. And look for a white tree or something.
But do you know where there's a couple in holes in trees? I think that's what it's gonna come down to. Someone's even been in there because that wasn't open.
I can't remember that being open, right?
No. Oh, yeah, what a clue. There's one in that extractor up there.
I know, but it's like you say, look where it is. So it's...
We'd never get them. It'll be the same when all the extractors have gone in on the tops, and because they're just jackdaws will just be straight in to the top of the building because we didn't want to go on the front. I mean, it's all we would never get wrong. If anything, we'd just tell what to get out, you know.
It's big
dangerous if anything.
Oh, there's a one row there.
Oh, one at that corner.
Just...
Aye.
Looks like it's all
like a bit lower.
Does it look like it's got?
I don't know.
That's not. Well, that doesn't look like it's built up enough, does it?
It doesn't, and
Maybe he's got the camera on the stand in there to have a look.
Aye, I'll do that. I'll do that now. Right, I'm getting the camera on the tripod. And I'll lift it up here and see if I can see into here. I can't see now on the viewfinder, that's the trouble.
We should have used the other one then.
I would never have gotten it in there like that. Now on the viewfinder. I heard something move, didn't you?
I heard something move, but never was in there though. Doing that one now, Lee?
I might as well do this one. Oh. This one's a little bit low.
I think that's built up in this,
it doesn't look like it.
One in there, right?
It's going to be a bit dodgy footage, but I will edit it out. Oh, I know. It looks like someone's pulled that off, doesn't it? This has just been pulled off recently.
No, it wouldn't use it, would it?
They've climbed on them rocks. Someone's been and checked them, like. It's the only thing I can think of.
Well, I should just walk through here.
Why, someone's definitely been and checked them.
Have you seen that? It's a skeleton of a jackdaw hanging
out
there.
Christ.
Get you that camera to zoom on. No, we can see very well.
Doesn't look very good, does it?
Then we'll get you that camera on.
I'll do that now. Right, let's see if I can zoom in on it.
You think it's just a jackdaw?
It's got the beak on that, like.
Oh no, it's a bird, but I'm saying I wonder if it is just a jackdaw.
I know.
It looks like something must have gotten stuck in there or something and just died and just...
Tried to get out, hasn't been able to get out properly.
Just look Yeah, I've done it before.
No, it's like hanging half, just a skeleton of it.
You see off its wings when you see the arms, but it looks like some weird.
Looks like it's got little arms on that. Aye, it's a shame. Aye, but someone's definitely been at these and ripped out that boarding off. It's just, I cannot reach up there. I think that might have eggs or something now, you know.
How it come, like?
Because someone's getting to it.
But it's, you know what I mean.
They would have checked it. Why would they do that? And the bird will obviously not come back, you know, when it's been doing that.
If you had had a bit of an extended rod, you could
I know.
I'm saying that, like, if you, how high can you get with this?
I'll have a try. See if you can lift it up.
It wouldn't be far, you know.
Oh, you're only a couple of inches away.
You don't get a stand on it.
A couple of bricks. Aye.
A hammer on there.
Aye. I'll use this one with the viewfinder on it.
Aye, then we'll be able to see at least.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
Right.
You might, I don't know if you'll need to tilt it a bit more.
A little bit towards me.
As far as it'll go, I don't know.
Yeah, could.
I'll stand back. Oh, man.
I can't really. Maybe the camera needs to be a bit. Heighten up a bit more.
Aye, tilt it.
Just slightly.
Use the handle to tilt it. Oh.
Not a lot. Can't really sound like
To the left, honestly. That looks like the nest there. Pull it back because I can see the back more than anything. Aye, that looks like the nest wall there. You might have to lift the camera up a little bit more and come back towards it. Aye, I can see the nest there. But there's no in it.
there.
And that drops off there, doesn't it? That looks like the nest there, but there's no in it. That's a good view.
And I didn't think I was going to use that.
Nah, not when it's...
You think?
Someone's been in it and they're like... Yeah, we're just... We're back doing that corridor.
I did find a stock. Was it a stock loop before me here once, or was it just a pigeon?
Oh, right,
One of the rooms.
Was it the room around the back?
Aye, like our...
We did find... We have found wood pigeons in here. And we have seen the stock doves in here before now.
Remember, we did find a nest with a couple of eggs, didn't we?
Aye, that was a wood pigeon, aye. 'Cause I think we actually checked the nest. Aye, there's one in there. Just heard a wagtail. Probably the pied wagtail. You can hear it there somewhere.
Oh,
There's a jackdaws up in there as well. Nah. It's just finding an easy one. And I will just check them ones, but they're what people have destroyed and, like, you know, getting into. Oh, there was wood pigeons in there last year, wasn't it?
The one we did find it in.
Aye, was it last year?
That's where it was, wasn't it?
Aye. Because we came in from the other end, that door wasn't open. Someone's been through opening all the doors. It had 2 eggs. I'll just have a quick look. I think that was early on in the year, or late in the year.
It was, because we normally come here pretty early. It's one of the first places we'll come, isn't it? When that is like from last year.
Yeah, they've hatched and one's left, like.
We'll have the same look as we normally do in here.
Just heard a crow up there somewhere.
No,
Was that a woodpecker or a carrion crow? Could you hear that? Like
I
that?
heard it.
I can't see a carrion crow.
I mean,
It's just them trees.
it's something. And how the crows make that straight.
It's just them trees in front of us. But I cannot see a carrion crow on them trees. It would be... It's a woodpecker. But it seems big, doesn't it?
Can we stroll across?
See what flies into the trees, because it's just them.
Can't wait.
Oh no. I'll keep it on just in case the bird jumps though. Because it's in one of these in front of it. There.
Was that the woodpecker?
Aye, it was definitely the woodpecker, the way the fly up and down. It was high up on that one. Aye.
We'll have a walk over.
Aye, we'll come back up.
I said, we're going to have a look at the ponds. It's a bit early, probably.
Aye, I think it would definitely be a bit early. We'll have a look in that back room around there again.
See me throats went out dry.
I mine has. That's what I didn't like about being in here. You can definitely feel it every time when you're in here. And we walked through all the gaps. We didn't get in the building until we've like had a quick look there.
It is dodgy.
Aye. Definitely breathing the crap in. Lips are went dry, my throat feels dry. You just feel like you need a drink. And we've only been in here about half an hour. Right, maybe
we haven't even been in the building.
No.
Mostly been inside.
I walked up in between and then came back down through, but and we haven't really disturbed anything, you know, like left a bit of dust. Aye. Oh, right. We're looking there every year, but we never find. Never find out.
I think I'm getting a bit sick of this building.
Aye. I think we're just gonna have to give this place a miss after this.
Only
Like.
because we're passing like I just.
I know. And there was no else at this time of the year, was there?
I mean, there's stuff there, but you just can't really get it.
No. You sort of got to destroy stuff, because that's we found the first pigeons in this little room. The first year we came here. But there was tables and everything in there, and you cannot even get into them. You know, for some reason, wood pigeon was up on that beam there. But it's like, it doesn't even get used in here now. You can see the old twigs down there on the floor. Off the old nest.
Hey, it is me throat.
I know, that's why I just want to get out of here, like, to be honest. It is, it's so dry in here.
We'll start up one day, we'll come across the jackdaws, we'll move some woodlands.
We're doing now where there's a couple in holes and trees. We're just going to have to put a bit of effort in and check them. Because they're on the side of a road, aren't they? That's the only trouble with them.
What was this one last week?
Aye. See if it's built up. Right. I'll put the camera on when we get back up the top somewhere. Unless we'll come across something. Oh, we're back at the top of the path now.
It's pretty way it's the end, innit? Of the wide. Just as we come out there, it looks like it's been an old goldfinch, doesn't it?
It does, huh?
We must have missed last year. There's a wall up here, but it's. I mean, once these wild leaves, it would be hot.
Aye, they're a tiny little nest, aren't they?
Look at the top of now.
We'll definitely walk back up through here, because the year before we found one in this tree, didn't we, the elder?
Aye, that elder just there. Probably worth something, you know, there's the one kind of been building the last few years, yeah.
Aye, it's just the slight remains of it.
I mean, it's far too early.
Oh, aye.
Come back up earlier on there. No, well, that was fine, didn't it? I
will get away. Aye. Right, so thanks for watching. We thought we'd check a few just to see what the.
Well, we'll find a nest.
If there was anything.
The nest will egg shortly.
No, I know.
Yes.
No, we won't.